Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Tracy Nunez, and our spiritual council. We are so thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective. Not today. This is the monthly read for the sign of Sagittarius. The next 28 days for the sign of Sagittarius. Welcome to all of the Sagittariuses, or if you're interested in a Sagittarius, welcome. We are reading collective energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. And we're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank mi abuelita, my grandmama, abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, my grandpapa. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank. The number 54 could be significant for some. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. And that's also more than enough. Let's get started. We're going to do a little bit of clearing first, my darlings. I am seeing the Jack of Spades with the Eight of Spades very vividly in my mind's eye. So for some of you, this could be you or someone around you. Take it how it resonates. But what some people like to call lower vibrational energetic practices. For some, someone could be practicing what we call, there are different variations, if you want to call it dark magic, if you want to call it black magic, if you want to call it witchcraft, if you want to call it whatever you want to call it, meditating upon someone with negative intentions, or focusing on someone's energy with negative intentions, or root work, but on the more what we call lower vibrational side. It's very present for some of you, Jack of Spades, Eight of Spades energy. So for some of you, you can indulge in that, or someone around you does, but it is very present for someone. It could be affecting people around you. Sometimes you don't even recognize it or realize it, my lovies, but it is coming in very vividly. Someone can be trying to attack someone's crown chakra, because I am getting it affects the someone can be trying to attack someone's immune system, something about immunodeficiency. Anemia could be significant for some. 2:49 is on the clock. 2:49, 2 minutes and 49 seconds. I'm getting AIDS. For some, AIDS could be significant, or someone around you. Sexually transmitted demons, or diseases for others, or sexually transmitted intelligences. They hold energy, they hold memory, they hold it's like a code that's put into your system, and it functions in a certain way. It could be a virus, it could be, it's like a virus in a computer. You can upload it or download it depending on how it comes in. All right, what is up? 6:11 on the clock. 8 energy, procedural energies. I was seeing King of Spades energy. So for someone could be trying to practice low vibrational work, energetically speaking, in order to affect a legal procedure. King of Spades energy can bring in the legal, it could bring in the medical. It may impact everything gets returned to us, right? So for some, there could be some type of a legal procedure that because of manipulations, it may backfire. For some of you, there's a lot of energy work in your field. I'm getting succubi and incubi energy. 212 is on the clock. 212 mirroring energy, and 656 is on this clock. A lot of mirroring energy. Being very something about taking precautions. Someone tried to take precautions to protect themselves from karma. Okay. Bombay goods, my lovies. We don't run from spirit, my lovies. Something very interesting in some fields, and it's mirroring energy. Again, 212 and then 656. Some can be seeing a lot of mirroring, being very cautious of what you play with. Just, this could be for you or someone around you, but it is coming in for a reason. But I am seeing King of Spades, 8 of Spades, and some can even be trying to practice to get someone in some type of tragic accident, or for something to happen to somebody. Jack of Spades with the 8 of Spades is people that are willing to do anything and everything to try to get away with something. They think they want to win something. It doesn't feel good, my lovies. I'm just saying. Something about someone's just playing. They think it's a joke. It's curious. Something about someone won. Someone wants to win something. For some, you could be winning something. For those that all of that does not apply to, someone lied to you. Or someone lied to someone. Ace of Spades energy. There is a signature in your field for some. You will be signing some type of contract, or there's some type of an agreement where there's a legal binding. For some of you, you could be brought to spiritual court. For some of you, you could astral project or understand how astral projections work. For some of you, could bring someone to a spiritual court to get some type of compensation for their wrongdoings. For some, somebody could have been screwing around with black magic, and spirit is inviting you to ask. What are we saying, my lovies? We ain't playing, my lovies. A Jack of Spades with changes. People that didn't want something to change, or people that need to take a distant move, but you got joy. For some of you, there are changes when it comes to people that were trying to harm you in some situation. Again, the Jack of Spades, I was feeling that energy very present for some. It could be a man. It could be a group of men. It could be a group of men and women. It could be a group of women. The Jack of Spades can represent a group or one man who does not have, or who do not have your best interest in mind, who for some of you are willing to even try to harm you. 10 of Diamonds energy. For some of you, these people could not want something to change, or they could be foreseeing a change, or there's a change when it comes to these energies, or this energy. For some of you, it could just be one man who may be harassing you, or who may need to distance themselves from you, and you will have joy. For some of you, there will be a distancing from people who, or from a man, for some who do not, or who does not have your best interest in mind. For some of you, these are people that don't want something to change. For some of you, there are changes. 10 of Diamonds energy. For some of you, you could be going somewhere to see people who do not have your best interest in mind, but you will be fine. For some of you, this may have to do with something, an obligation, a procedure of some sort. 10 of Diamonds can bring in a move. So for some of you, you could be moving away from these people, and it will bring you joy. 10 of Diamonds could be a move of home, of residence. It could be, not too far from where you live, or up to an hour away from where you live. It's not a regional move per se, but I am seeing the King of Diamonds energy. So for some of you, this could have to do with the military, or someone in uniform. King of Diamonds can also bring in people that have foreign origins, or people that travel at a distance. For some of you may have to travel at a distance. Just being cautious with the people that you travel with, if you have to travel with people. For some, 199 and the number 216 and the number 80. Bombay Coots, my lovies. Interesting stuff to start. Certainly, Spirit is saying, certainly, there is a Jack of Clubs. There's, for some of you, certainly, there is a Jack of Clubs. A Jack of Clubs represents, normally in a private reading, it would represent a man, but since we are reading collective energies, take it as it resonates, male or female. But it is someone that is either slightly older or slightly younger than you, maybe no more than 10 to 12 years. This person can like to look good, dress well, take care of themselves. This could be someone in an office job. I am relating it a lot to that King of Spades energy. This could be a banker. This could be a lawyer. This could be someone that likes to, I'm seeing someone in a monkey suit. So for some of you, you could be meeting with a lot of people that like to dress well. Certainly you have someone that likes to dress well. For some of you, this could be someone that is a love interest of some sort. And here we have a female, a Queen of Clubs. For some of you, this could be you as a Queen of Clubs, or this could be your partner. For some of you, you and your partner could be meeting up with someone to talk, to discuss some paperwork or to discuss something. The Queen of Clubs is like the King of Clubs. It represents the current as a female, or this could represent your partner if you are a male. But take it how it resonates. But for some of you, you will be having some type of a discussion with a gentleman or a gentle lady, or a lot of discussions over these next 28 days. Discussions that have to do with a move, with changes. Maybe for some of you, this is a new roommate, and certainly you will be changing, you will be moving, you will be going somewhere not too far from where you live, or a lot of changes are being implemented. For some of you, you could be talking to a realtor for new property. I am seeing that Ace of Spades. Eventually you will be signing a contract. For some of you, and this person can facilitate it. This could be just a gentleman helping you in a situation, or a gentle lady. Take it how it resonates. This person could be attractive, but it doesn't feel like that's the interest. But so for some of you, dating may not necessarily be at the forefront, or if you are single and ready to mingle. For those in a relationship, it looks like it's more a lot of litigation and things of that sort. Procedural energy is in your field because there are delays. 9 of Diamonds energy, it's a delay. For some of you, there are delays. So these things can take up another month. I'm getting a strong cry for someone. Someone's been crying a lot. Someone feels put on the spot and they've been crying a lot. Someone's been crying a lot. I'm getting late November. Something can happen around your birthday for some, or something about summer. Something that started in the summertime, but you're gonna delay it until November or December for some, or you're gonna delay it till your birthday. It came in Yule. I'm getting Yahweh. Yahweh could be significant for some. Yahweh, it's coming in Yahweh. 9 of Diamonds energy, a delay, and there's that King of Diamonds for a distant move, and something's going to be sped up, and you have anger in your field. For some of you, someone has a strong cry, but it's not even like a strong, it's like a temper tantrum. That's how it feels. For some of you, there could be a lot of issues in your field that you're working through over these next months. Spirit's going to invite you to just have temperance and to be patient, and to not take any hasty action when it comes to anything, to not have a hasty reaction. That's how it's coming in. You may want to react to something. 7 of Diamonds energy, the spades do cut the story, so we'll cut it there and then we will see what's behind the 7 of Diamonds. But for some of you, delays when it comes to distance travels, or when it comes to a military person or someone in uniform, but something could be sped up, because the 10 of Spades energy, maybe for some of you, is something that's going to start right away. Like you see this video and then, or that day that you see this video, or within the next couple of days, no more than 3 days, something is going to start, or something's going to be put into motion that eventually will bring you at a distance from where you are, or it will have you to work with someone in a uniform for some reason. For some of you, you could be changing professions, because I am seeing 9 of Clubs energy, or you're working on some type of change. Here we have 7 of Diamonds energy, anger when it comes to administrative paperwork, when it comes to some type of small money. You have to go not too far from where you live. Here is this person that's going to help you, a brother, a friend, or a son. There is some type of an invitation, and here is your significant other or your future significant other. There are changes, and certainly this is for you. For some of you, you could be single, or if not, this could be your significant other working with someone to help you with some type of paperwork, or this could be your significant other in some type of work situation that's having an issue for some. You do have certainly you need to drop something. There are some changes that are coming for a significant other, or for you as a male. You have some type of invitation or something unexpected from a brother, a friend, or a son, and another gentleman involved in a situation that has to do with some type of litigation or a procedure or paperwork, and you have anger when it comes to this procedure or paperwork. Or for some of you, you're dealing with a lot of masculine energy, and it looks like there may be a little bit of a fight when it comes to delays. Boom. Bombaikut. Stand your ground, my lovies, but I would say turn that frown upside down. That's how it's coming in. Dominant energy. I knew it. I knew they were going to be the dominant energy. I knew it. For some of you, Jack of Spades energy. That's the dominant energy. And unfortunately, for some of you, these are family members. So for some of you, it happens. Fortunately, unfortunately, blah, blah. It is what it is. Right, Liz? Right. We have Ace of Hearts energy. So your family, your home, the couple. We have Jack of Spades energy, but I'm getting strong relating it. You have family members that do not have your best interest in mind. It could be a man. It could be a group of men. It could be a group of men and women. It could be a group of women who do not have your best interest in mind. And you will be getting good news. For some of you, it could be investing in some type of property, or there's a family property, or there's an issue when it comes to litigation. I'm getting strong. There's an issue when it comes to litigation and someone was done wrong. Something that some don't see, because it's making my visual cortex pretty itchy. And it's almost like you're going to have a hard time believing that these people can do you wrong. 16:54 on the clock. 16:54 on the clock. So you have for some news from very, very positive news. However, these people don't necessarily have your best interest in mind. And for some of you, these are family members. Ace of Hearts energy is your family. And this is the dominant energy. So this is going to carry out for a while, because we do have delays in this situation for some. For some, you could be getting a delayed reaction when it comes to adverse action. Adverse action for some. For some, this could have to do with real estate or real estate law, or something that has to do with real estate or properties, or defending something. I want to say bidding on a property, but for some it's really defending a property, or something that has to do with a defense lawyer, or maybe someone that's going to defend you in some type of procedure. Maybe it has to do with investing in a property, or maybe it has to do with clearing up a title, or clearing up something that has to do with a property. But it is what's in your field for some as the dominant energy. You do have success when it comes to your projects. For some of you, you have an ace of, oh shootsy pootsy, you have 3 aces already. You have envies and jealousies around you, but you have Ace of Diamonds is a face-to-face. It's good news that leads to a visual, a face-to-face, to work on your projects. 10 of Hearts, things that you've been working on, and you have success, my lovies. You have success when it comes to this. So no matter what, 3 aces does talk about something about Todd, something about Tom, something about Timothy. These 3 names have been very present for some in the fields, but for some, 3 aces is envy and jealousy. You can have a few people, especially masculine energy, that are very envious of a situation, that may want to delay a situation, may want to delay your projects for some. You do have 3 aces. 3 aces is a success, but 3 aces speaks to envies. 3 aces also speaks to people, Jack of Spades energy, who are willing to try to screw you over so that you don't get your way in a situation. For some of you, this has to do with people trying to delay a situation. And there's at work. I saw that 9 of Clubs. For some of you, there's people trying to delay your happiness when it comes to a work situation. For some of you, the 9 of Clubs is work. The 7 of Hearts is a new beginning. It's a reconciliation, or it's a new path. For some of you, you can learn of a pregnancy, and we do have some type of block here. 9 of Spades energy is block. For some of you, you do have people trying to block a situation, or right now there's a new beginning that is currently blocked, or that will be delayed for some when it comes to a work situation. Again, the theme is delay for some. This may not, natty, something about nasty. This may last. This could be a friend. This could be someone that you thought was a friend that may delay a situation for you. Maybe this has to do with long distance travels or traveling to another state. For some, there's a block when it comes to a renewal. For some of you, the 9 of Clubs can also bring in a little bit of money. And something about DD or DEE. But for some, there's a delay when it comes to a long distance travel that is going to cost you a little bit of money. So for some, you could be saving up for the next quarter to be able to travel, because right now there are blocks. There's that King of Spades. There's a mom and a dad involved in a situation. So for some of you, you have a King of Spades, which is the legal, the medical. It could be a procedure with an organization. Here we have a King of Hearts, which is a father. It could be a well-meaning man around you. This could be a man that loves you for some of you, or a well-meaning man. A Queen of Spades is a mother figure. It's an older female around you for some of you. This could have to do with an older female, someone that's single, widowed, or divorced. This could be your parents for some of you. Ancestral energy protecting you when it comes to legal procedures for some of you, because you do have high honors in some type of situation. Something about a subtype. For some of you, your mom could be recognized in something. Your mom could be doing really well in a work situation. And here's that 8 of Spades that we saw with the Queen of Spades and money. For some, there's someone playing with black magic to affect your money, honey. Queen of Spades. For some of you, this could be a mother. Because we called her a Queen of Spades, but we wanted to say Queen of Diamonds. For some of you, this could be a mother who's not doing well, something about jelly, so you could be envious. Queen of Diamonds energy is a woman who does not have your best interest in mind, who is not doing well psychologically or spiritually. 8 of Spades energy, and it has to do with money. For some of you, and it's right next to your mom. So for some of you, to be quite frank, your mom could be working in cahoots with a female who does not have your best interest in mind, who plays with black magic. Ain't that tragic, my lovies? No. It's like something that someone doesn't want to see because it keeps itching my 2155 on the clock. 2155, the number 33 could be significant for some. If we multiply the 21, add that together, make it 3, multiply it with the 11 energy that I'm getting somehow through that, and then the number 33 is coming in, the number 21, the number 55. All they do is lie. For some of you, if this isn't a mother figure, this is a woman who I'm getting at least 2 females working together. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's a lot of energy. I'm getting the name Heather. For some, there's a woman who's not 2 women who are not doing well that you will be hearing from. These people do not have your best interest. I'm seeing interest rates on a property. I'm getting like annual percentage for accrual of something or other, of the accrual of the interest on something. I'm getting depreciation. For some of you, you can be in accounting, or something about an accountant is coming in. We do have black magic here for some. Again, we did see that. We felt it from the beginning. When you feel it, you feel it, my lovies. It is what it is. I get visions, thoughts, feelings, emotions. When you feel it, you can't deny. For those who are high priestesses, and you're working on your intuition, when you feel something, you have to discipline yourself and clean your intuition. I think it's important. But when you're feeling something, it's because Spirit is asking you to pay attention to something. We have a Jack of Spades with an 8 of Spades. There could be rituals between women here. Around you, out of their fear, out of pure fear. It's crazy. It is crazy. It really is, my lovies. I have to say what I have to say. Jesus. They're trying to block news for you for some. How sad. And your dad, something about your dad for some. Bombay Cooch, my lovies. For some, you do have a little bit of money coming in. So money looks pretty steady. You have successes in work over this next 28 days. For some of you, you have new opportunities, but you may be looking for a new job aside from the job that you have right now, or the work that you do. For some of you, you could be a 9-to-5 or 8-hour job, or just have like a regular job. But you're looking for something new. For some of you, you want to delve into something new. Something about Devin. You want to delve into something new, but right now it's blocked for you. There are delays until later this year for some, but you do have 3 aces. You have envious people who, out of their fear, wish to harm you. So being cautious, because 8 of Spades with the Jack of Spades could talk about people that are willing to harm you. These people do not care. It has to do with a lot of money for them, and that's all they care about. Because 10 of Clubs energy brings in a significant amount of money, especially with the 9 of Clubs present. For some of you, you have success when it comes to a significant amount of money, but there's a delay because some people are willingly putting delays into a situation, putting delays into blockages, because for some of you, you have really cool projects that you're excited about, but it's making people envious around you. It's building some type of resistance, and so they're trying to delay. Two jacks here, family members are trying to delay a situation when it comes to a house for you. For some of you, there's a relationship that may be put on pause or on hold, or you may not be investing too much time in your significant other. If you do have a significant other, your significant other may be also caught up with other things with their family as well for some, especially a sick mom. For some of you, you have a sick mom. For some, psychologically and spiritually sick, and then it manifests in the body. For some of you, you do have two kings, so you do have high honors when it comes to a situation. For some of you, there's an older female that can help you through some issues, especially family issues. For some of you, you may choose again to involve a mediator in a situation or a professional of some sort. Maybe family, I'm getting family counseling and family planning. So family counseling for some, family planning for others. But these two people are in agreement. For some, there are two females that are very conniving, that are in agreement to screw you over. I'm getting the name Santos. I'm getting Santos. These people are both they're both sick, and then they're both in agreement to hurt somebody. That tells you how sick they are. This woman is being paid a significant amount of money for something. For some, someone's paying someone to do spell work. If you know, you know. If you don't know, let's just say that we pray for them, because these people are not okay. And don't even pray for them. Just wish them well, and hopefully, whatever the lesson needs to be, it's just the envy and the jealousies. The envious people. They're obsessed. These two people are not well. They go to church. This one pretends she's blessed. Bombay, good, my lovies. What else do we have? We do have two queens. So two queens, there's some type of betrayal here. For some, there's a betrayal when it comes to magic. All right, we're going to cover the Nine of Spades first, to get a little bit more clarity. These blocks. Someone's blocking an invitation for you. For some, someone is blocking an invitation to that signature. For some, you do have something that's going to help you. It's the hearts always mitigate the effects of the spades, especially the more heavier spades. There's a lot of heavy energy. For some, you may want to do a spiritual bath. You may want to do a fast. For some, maybe fasting or cleansing your body or cleansing your space. Because for some, there's someone that even like slurs. Someone could have already had a heart attack or something very serious, because the tongue feels weird. Someone's tongue feels heavy. It's like they need to take deep breaths. Someone could have lost a lot of weight and then gained a lot of weight. Someone's not doing okay. They're trying to block an invitation for you to some type of signature, but for some, there is some type of death. Eventually, there's some type of an ending after. For some, you could lose some type of work. But you will have some type of new option or new beginning, an invitation to something new and unexpected. But you have to go out and get it too, my lovies. Someone needs to be motivated and focused and stay focused on your dreams, because these people are trying to delay you. Over the Jack of Spades, we have the delays that are all already over here. And these people are trying to delay you with black magic. Eight of Spades energy, I'm telling you. They are trying to delay you with black magic. This could be you or someone around you. Take it how it resonates. Because I'm getting a Sagittarius is also involved in this. Playing with black magic, Eight of Spades with the Jack of Spades to delay a situation. Jesus. All right, we're going to cover this Eight of Spades. We're also going to cover this Queen of Spades. You have joy. No matter what, you have joy. Hold on to your joy. Hold on to your innocence. It saves your life. Joy and delay. No matter what, you have joy and you have delay. So I don't know if we should probably clarify this Queen of Diamonds as well. Bless her soul. This is a few women. For some of you, again, this is a mother figure or someone you consider a mom. 29:30 on the clock. This is someone around a brother or a friend. For some of you, again, this is a family affair, a brother, a friend, or a son, and they are trying to delay a signature when it comes to a lot of money. They're playing with some type of contract. They're playing with some type of spell work to affect a lot of money. And for some of you, your brother, your friend, or your son is very loyal to an enemy. And it's not necessarily that this person is an enemy per se, because we have no enemies. It's more this person has taken a position in life to hurt you. That's a problem. 30:03 on the clock. More mirroring energy. This is a young brunette, a light-skinned woman, a light-skinned brunette who's not doing okay psychologically, and they're trying to hold up some paperwork for some, but you have joy. For some of you, this is intense, to say the least. Boom. And here we have a gentleman that can help you with this situation for some of you. You will be getting news from a well-meaning gentleman that can help you with this situation for some of you. That's interesting and very serious. 3029, I caught it at 3028 and then 3029. Jesus, my lovies, Bombay Cooch. Did not expect all of that, but Spirit to tell us, for some of you, you have, I'm telling you, my lovies, this Queen of Diamonds who pretends to be a sister, a friend, or a daughter in some type of a legal procedure. It has to do with some type of signature or a contract. For some, being very cautious when it comes to this woman in some type of a legal procedure, King of Spades energy, or a medical procedure. This person is envious of a signature. She's trying to delay a situation. I'm getting that song, Why You So Obsessed With Me. I caught it at 3111. 3111 was on the clock. Why you so obsessed with me? Girl, you wanna know. Jesus. Discipline, my lovies. Discipline. Training, consistency, and practice. They're obsessed with you because you are disciplined. Or this could be you. Take it how it resonates. But someone is obsessed with someone because they could be disciplined. Someone envies someone's discipline, their tenacity, their willingness to proceed and not even have to harm anybody or do. That's the true. That's when you see more people. It's like, that's really when they hate you. Because they'll try to look for a reason to date you for some. Someone wants to find a reason to date you, but they don't have good intentions for you. That's when they really hate you. You never had to do any black magic on them. You never had to destroy them. You never had to find a reason to see them suffer. You didn't. Because that's not what you want in your heart. Not for you or anybody else. Isn't that some shit, my lovies? Ain't that bad? Snitch, my lovies. 3211 on the clock. A lot of 11 energy for some of you. The vampires. My lovies, y'all don't want to speak? Duty, something about the obliques. For some of you, can be getting fit. You could be taking care of yourself. That's the best investment of energy, of interest. Something about interest is in your field for some of you. A lot of interest rates and things. They don't want to speak, my lovies. These don't want to speak, so we will respect them. We will see if the archetypes want to speak. 3247 was on the clock. 3247 was on the clock when we looked up. 3247. A lot of 11 energy is in your field for some of you. You can multiply that and you get the number 55. These do want to speak. We have a destroyer. We do have them in the reverse. They do want to come out in the reverse. Energy vampires. Energy vampires. Energy vampires. Depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Depleting others, that's what it feels. It feels like energy vampires and suckers that are trying to, and mother effers as I was coming in, that are trying to really harness and harvest the energy of somebody else, of the innocent, because they want to survive. They want to survive. Psychos. No offense at all. But depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. And then we have the destroyer in the reverse. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? The black magic for some? It's very tragic. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. And because it's a mirror, whatever they're putting out, that's exactly what they're going to get back. But it always comes back tenfold. And then when it happens to them, they're going to fold. Because it's like, it's not the same energy. They can't put you through what they can't live through. And for some, they may not live through this, because by the looks of it, there's two women making themselves sick. It's basic principles, my lovies. I always wonder why people, it surprises me the people that want to practice dark magic, dark or light, whatever you want to call it, that want to harm others using energy work. I always marvel at it because it's usually the people that are not that like disciplined. Emotionally not that disciplined. If they go through anything that will ruin their tower out their illusions, they would have a very difficult time staying true to oneself, still showing up for life. They could not go through the same fight, yet they want to summon up some stuff to destroy people, to destroy someone. That's what you got in your field, my lovies. Jesus, someone you don't see. They're hidden enemies for some of you. You think this is your family. Your family is the one you create, your children. And once at a certain age, the birds even push their children out of the nest. Why? Because that's how you're blessed. Go, my lovey, do your thing. If I can help you, great. If I never see you again, I don't know. Your children's a little different, but no, I mean, it happens, my lovies, because some families are depleting your soul. They have bind work on you to deplete your soul for some of you. That's how it's coming in. They've been doing this. This didn't just start just yesterday. I'm pretty sure of it. Depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. They didn't want to see you fucking do well, my lovies. That's what it sounds like. They wanted to keep you under a spell. Que cosa, que cosa. All right, boom, my goods. We'll work with the Thoth Tarot. I'm seeing High Priestess energy. Someone was consulting a High Priestess to do this to somebody. It's making me very burpy. For some, there could have been it's like this is energy work for me. So I'm channeling, and as we're observing these things are coming up to heal and to release. So it's important to not be blind to what's happening for some. This will fail, Spirit is saying. This will fair, because it's what's fair. It's completed. It's done. Because now karma is here. The Wheel of Fortune. It is done. You have a completion. And now it's fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is here. And karma is here to collect. These people may think they're just sick because it's like these people are kind of psychotic, my lovies. I'm not gonna lie. That's how the energy is coming in. They wish that they think they want someone to die, but then they also want to die now that they're suffering, and they think that it's like, some people think it's like mutual beef, and it's like, my lovey, no, you're the one that started this war by yourself, inside of yourself, and you've carried this war on for 26, 30, 32, 35, 80 years of this life of fear. They live in fear. I mean, it's like when they talk about pineal glands being calcified and all this other BS. These people think they're blessed. These people go to church. It's like, you go to church, my lovies. You go to church. Someone's in a marriage. Someone can married into your family and is doing this to you. There's a completion. There's a completion here. We have Venus energy here. This could be, again, a mother for some. Or a mother effer. That's how it's coming in. Jesus Louise. That's 244 on a clock. 192. The number 80. The number 26. I'm getting like sex spells causing chaos. Karma is chaos for these people. Karma is chaos. Karma is chaotic. It's like they didn't even, for some, it's like, again, you can't control spirit. And we're here for tests, my lovies. Like, I have to know that if I ever want to like live a peaceful life, I can't go out here doing spell work on someone to destroy them. It's never going to get me a peaceful life. It's never going to get me what I think I want in this life. So it's like now they're going to see chaos. It's like what they planned is not what they're going to get at all. It's like, I wanted that person. That's how they're looking at it. They wanted to sacrifice an energy so that they could live a certain way. Now that energy gets to live. It's like a mirror effect. This is so interesting. Something about child neglect. Some can be going to prison because there's a completion. Spirit insists, a completion. It's done. It's done. Pretending like they worship. I don't know what the hell they worship. Something about worship. Osha. A tower. What did we say earlier? A tower. I was seeing the tower. The tower. These people are going to go through a huge deconstruction, a huge shift. Some can even lose their mind because of someone's success, because of someone's victory. Because it's like a group wanted to sacrifice someone, or take it how it resonates. Now they get to see that person shine. And it's going to drive them fucking nuts. Because it's almost like cognitive dissonance. Some have a family of psychological issues, my lovey, spiritual issues, because there's a change. They were trying to keep someone in balance, or someone always looking for some type of community, belief system shift. Because there's a marriage as well. Someone's going to have a change in status or something. It's just intense. They envy someone's life. They wanted to take someone's experiences and then have them frozen. That's how it's coming in. Someone could have done freezer magic, or a group did freezer magic. What are we talking about? So they can have everything that they... Hedonism. What are we talking about here? Pursues pleasure to the detriment of health. Indulges at the expense of others. What are we talking about here? People that wanted to just take someone else's dreams and have them frozen. Indulges at the expenses of others. Using someone else's energy to fuel their reality. To make it something that they... It's just... These people are tired and sick, my lovies, I have to say. Someone came in looking for something for a child or for a Sagittarius. That's how it's coming in. They live in sin. Acting like a damsel, waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction and romantic illusion. People that live in illusions. They wanted someone to be a damsel in distress, or these people act like damsels in distress. These females act like damsels in distress, but they live in illusions. I'm seeing that mirror. They are arrogant. And they're unwilling to take their knowledge and put it into work to help others. But they act humble. The word humility. But they act humble. They think they fumbled. They fumbled the prize, which is really love. And envy and lies. To their demise, Spirit is saying. Jesus. Because Spirit's not playing success. Jeez, there's a completion here, my lovies. Bombay Coots, my lovies. 4213 was on the clock. 4213. The number 42, the number 13 could be significant for some. There could be a child who's 13 years old. Or turning 13. Bombay Coots, my lovies. Stay well. Stay well. Jesus. That was intense. That was interesting, I have to say, my lovies. But the inner chi. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. Stay well. Someone uses Siri a lot. In love, always in love, always in love, always and forever, homies.